What's going on, guys? Big Mike, the 717 Outlaw here with you today. Finally getting back to some mods on the Busa. This mod in particular is not exactly something that's going to help us on the track, although we did do one simple mod that will help us on the track, which I actually just went ahead and installed because it was pretty simple. We switched over to Brock's carbon fiber mirror block offs, and yes, it surprised me. These are real carbon fiber. They're not just painted to look that way. But anyway, what the mirror block offs do is it eliminates the wind resistance from your standard mirrors, which anybody knows I had some big pearl white matching mirrors that I used to always fold up and try to get out of the way. The thing I ran into a couple times was when I folded them up, it did kind of get in the way of my clutch hand, and it's just not the cleanest way to run a drag bike. This is the easiest thing to do, is just to take the mirrors off, put the block off plates, which eliminates the small recess that is usually where your mirrors go. And like I said too, these block offs look really good in carbon fiber, but bike looks, honestly to me, I'm so used to the mirrors, it looks very strange. But our one mod, which you can probably see laid out on the floor, we did go on Amazon and ordered an LED light accent kit. I'm going to go ahead and plug the lights in, show you guys what they look like. We did not install them, but we're just going to test out the lights so you can see the colors and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to be putting a light kit on the Busa, so that way when we go to car shows, plus I know a lot of guys at the tracks that run them, their bikes look amazing with it. I figured maybe changing some things up a little bit on the Busa might make it look better, and who knows, if it looks really good, Cornbread might get a light kit. It sounds pretty good to me, honestly. I think Cornbread will be nice with a nice LED kit, especially to go to Motorama again if we go this year. If we go this year, I'm pretty sure both bikes are going to be entered in, possibly even my truck, depending on what I have done by that time. I'm trying to work with InShane Designs to get a custom wrap, 717 Outlaw wrap, and also something with 6.2 Society. But anyway, let's test these lights out, and then we'll get to an install on getting these lights on the Busa. Plugged into the battery, well, alligator clip to the battery, just to make sure that all of the LED strips work. So they give you this nice little remote, and let's go ahead and try this out. Ooh, okay, so we got blue, red, darker blue, pink, green, yellow, blue again, orange, pink. Got a handful of colors. They also did give this other remote, which, like I said, a lot of colors are optional with this. So they give you like a full spectrum on this. So it has flash, strobe, fade. Let's actually test that out. Okay, flash might be a little much. Strobe, not too bad. Fade. That one's interesting. I don't know what smooth is. Okay. There is supposed to be, I don't want to test this out on camera just because of copyright issues, but there is supposed to be a music mode which will run off of beats. So once we get this hooked up, I might try it on that just to see what happens. But yeah, so far pretty nice LED setup. This is a Ditrio LED system. Go ahead and hit them up on all their media. I'll put their information down below. But Amazon, this was Amazon's choice for a light kit for the Busa. Well, a light kit in general. And anyway, it was only about 45 bucks. So we're going to go ahead, get this all installed on the bike. I have a couple ideas on where to put it. It might take a while because I'll be test fitting and seeing where the wires can and cannot go, because they say to keep it away from the engine just in case of excessive heat and things like that. So we got to play around and see what goes where, especially because they gave me 3 different sizes. There's these really small ones here. There's about a medium size, which are those up there in the front. And then there's these really long, probably about 12-inch strips. I think it's like a 4-inch, 8-inch, and 12-inch. So we got to try and figure out where each strip will go. But I can't wait. The Busa is going to look awesome with these. can. There's a lot of connections and a lot of things I'm trying to hide. A lot of it has to do with like tying in. There's already a lot of wires in this bike ever since we put the quick shifter or air shifter on. So trying to hide everything, plumb it as clean as I possibly can. Well, we have everything wired up, ready to go. Just tested out the on-off switch. You can kind of see one of the lights come on. There we go. And it does do kind of like a flicker when you use this switch, but when you use the remote for it, it comes on pretty quick. Now, like I said, I'm not going to show you all the positioning on the lights just yet. We're going to wait till it gets dark for a proper reveal. All right, guys, it is later in the evening. It's really dark outside. I do have the porch light on, but I'm hoping that doesn't affect it too much. But we're going to check out what the Busa looks like with her underglow. I've already seen it. I've driven around a little bit with it already. It is awesome. Wait till you guys see this. I'm sorry, to me this is like the perfect mod for this. Now the thing that's nice about this LED light series is they actually give you a remote that has 15 color options. And I mean, they're all so nice. I have to admit though that this one's probably my favorite. It's more of a teal or really light blue. It's probably my favorite color out of all of them. I would like the dark blue as well, but man, it makes the Busa look so good. And then just plain old white. I mean, it looks so nice. And now the thing is this has multiple functions as a modification for your bike. You can ride, as long as I know, in every state with these lights, but you have to keep a solid color. You cannot drive with this going down the road. It's too much of a distraction for you and other drivers. So if you run, not that, just a standard color, you are perfectly able to drive around with just that as your basically as like a marker light for yourself. So you make yourself more visible, because that is a big thing with motorcycles, is a lot of times people don't get seen, and then that's when things go wrong. But anyway, guys, I really hope you like this modification. I'm sorry, but to me the Busa looks so good with this new light setup, and I hope you guys like it. And also, in the description down below is going to be the link to the Ditrio Direct, all their information actually, the light kit, the 12-piece light kit that I ordered. They also have an 8-piece and a 6-piece light kit, or no, a 12 and a 6, my bad. But you can do up to 24 lights with a special adapter. But anyway, like, this is only 8 lights. There's 2 in the front, there's 2 right here in these vents, there's 2 underneath, and then there's 2 on the rear, and it makes this bike look so nice in the dark. Like, I'm sorry, this is like my favorite mod on this bike right now, and it just makes the bike have a whole other characteristic to it. But anyway, guys, like I said, I really hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop any comments if you want to know anything more about installing the light kit, although I highly doubt you can see me right now. There we go. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop any comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Also hit that little bell next to that for notifications on the newest videos that will be coming out. And I'll be sure to catch up with you guys in the next upload. All right, guys. Remember, ride safe, ride smart, always wear a helmet. See ya.